Hey, you're back in the kitchen with Julie today. And today we're going to do a full meal. We are going to do homemade mashed potatoes and zucchini and squash. They are going to be cooked on the grill. And I also have chicken that is in the fridge. Chicken thighs that have been seasoned since yesterday. So they should be really good. But what we're going to start with is cutting up the potatoes and getting them in the water. I have already got water on there boiling. You know, it's hot. I've got to put my butter in and my seasonings. But we're going to start cutting these up real quick. You can just cut them in dices. The bigger you cut them, the longer it will take for them to get soft. So if you want to speed up the process, do them smaller. I think that's why some people cut big chunks. It takes a long time for them to actually get done. So just give me a few minutes to get these chopped up. Alright, I have finished cutting all my potatoes, and we're going to go put these in the pot where I do have the water boiling. I don't know if you're going to be able to see me, but that's okay. I'll be right back. Let me get the rest of these.
What are we having, Mike?
We are doing chicken thighs on the grill, vegetables on the grill, and please get back with the pineapple juice on it. And we are doing homemade mashed potatoes.
Seems good.
It's going to be very good. We are going to put a half a stick of butter in with our potatoes and season that with that. We will be putting a little bit of pepper in there too while it boils. Half a stick. Now we're just going to leave that for a while because it does have to cook for a little while. Aaron decided that he wants to help cut some of this up, so I'm going to let him chop it. You're going to chop the ends off first. And then do slices. Go ahead.
Stab you.
You almost got me. Good, good. You don't want them too thick. We are going to put these on the grill, and hopefully they'll be done about the same time the chicken is. While Aaron's doing that, I am going to use foil to put our veggies in. That way we can close up the edges. And I do have a new seasoning salt. Well, it's not salt. It is salt-free, actually. It is salt-free vegetable seasoning. You can put this on chicken, fish, pretty much anything, and it's really good. So you're going to put those over here because you're going to cut your squash up next. And I am going to just start seasoning these up in the foil. I will be putting a little bit of butter on here too, just for flavor. I should have made a bigger pouch.
Yep.
Good job. Don't get too fast. Be careful. I don't want you to lose a finger in here. Good job. That was fast. Alright, we're just going to put those on top of those. It doesn't matter. We're not going to put any onion in here today. I believe the seasoning does have onion in it.
I was trying to cut the wrong side.
I saw that. He was just trying to use the back side of the knife there. Take time. Because you're getting those much thinner than you have those. Alright. Let's put those in the pouch. Okay, we got the end in there. Alright, we're going to season these up too. I may have to use an extra piece of aluminum.
I think you got the top too. There's only one top.
Okay, you're supposed to. Okay. Well, we will find it later then. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's gone. I love seasoning.
Those kind of look like lemons. Like little lemon
It does like
slices.
lemon slices.
Kind of.
Okay, so what we're going to do is just cut a couple of pieces of butter. Not much. Alright. And then like I said, I'm probably going to have to do another piece of foil to add to this.
Probably.
Because it's more than what I thought it was going to be. So what we're going to do is just roll those edges, just fold them in. That way it seals it. We want to keep all that steam in there when it is on the grill. And we don't lose any of our good juices. Everybody loves good juices. Alright, rolling that side up. My little grill that I had, I used to have a gas grill. I got rid of it and went back to charcoal. I love the smell of charcoal when it's out there going. And I will have to prepare the grill just here in a little bit, but that's going to go on there. So this is done and ready to go on. And our potatoes are over here in the pot, boiling. We'll wait a little while on those. And next we're going to show you the chicken. Will you put that in the refrigerator?
Ooh,
Let me just clean up this little section real quick. Alrighty, this is our chicken, and like I said, it's been marinating since yesterday. I do have the seasonings on there, and I did leave the skin on, but they are just little chicken thighs, and I just done both sides. I put them in here, put on the top on it, and put it in the refrigerator overnight. So it should be nice and flavorful, hopefully. So I'm going to go get the grill ready to be prepared to put this on here in a little bit. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey there, we are getting ready to put our chicken on the grill. We've already got our veggies on there and the sun's in my eyes. I am so sorry. But this is what our chicken looks like. Aaron's holding the camera for me. Just don't get it too hot on the camera. But we are going to put this with the fat side down. I'm going to get all these on there. And then we'll cover this up. Oh, that looks good.
A lot of smoke.
A lot of smoke. All right. Okay, that's it. We're getting ready to head back in, and then we'll get the camera back on just in a little bit. Okay, we're back out here. I'm getting ready to flip these over. They've been going for about 12 minutes. Now I want to do the back side, but I wanted you to see how it looked. So Aaron, if you could just aim down here. I'm going to start turning them over.
Looks good.
That does look good.
No, a little bit burnt.
Yeah.
They can't all be perfect.
Oh, that one.
Oh gosh.
I don't want to lose him. That one's stuck. All right. Woo. Okay, so we're going to close this back up, and then we'll leave it on there another about 10-15 minutes, and it should be good. Good to go. Okay, everybody, we are back. Well, I was outside. I just turned the chicken. I just came back in, and we are going to head and get our potatoes started. That way they'll be ready for when the grill is done. We won't have to wait to do those. Now, I did go ahead and drain my potatoes, so what I'm going to do is dump them in here. That way I can run them through the mixer. If you have a handheld mixer, that works just as well. If you even want to smash them with one of those little mashers, go right ahead. Alright, those are in my bowl. The little black specks are the pepper that I put in there to season it. I am going to use the other half of my butter. Put that in there. And today we are using the Duke's Mayonnaise Lite. I usually use regular Duke's Mayonnaise, but the Lite is good too if you're trying to save a few calories. So what we're going to do is put this on here. And I forgot to grab my paddle. Be right back. Alrighty, I got that. Let's get that on. Lock it in. I'm going to have to move my table back Just a little. Alrighty. So now we're ready to start that. We're just going to let that mix up really good. If you like chunks in your potatoes, then don't mix it that well. Let it stay chunky. Now sorry, I've got to unplug this again. I did reserve some of the starchy water just in case we need it if it's too thick. That way you're not adding just regular water. You can add milk to this if you would like instead of your starchy water. Both works very well. Let that mix up really good. You'll probably need to push the sides down. So make sure you get all of it mixed up. These are nice and thick. I'll show you what it looks like. Looks like that right there. Alright, let's let that go just a little bit more. I'm probably not going to need my starchy water. Now, if you do not like mayonnaise and you do not want mayonnaise in this recipe, you do not have to put mayonnaise in this recipe. Junior, my nephew from Falling Star Ranch, back in the day when he was little, he did not like mayonnaise. Did not want to eat anything that had anything to do with mayonnaise. He came over for Thanksgiving one year. I had my mashed potatoes. I did not tell him what was in it. Like this. Mashed, the mayonnaise. So he ate, he had 2 or 3 helpings of the potatoes and told me how good they were. So afterwards, much afterwards, I told him that they had mayonnaise in them. And he was very shocked. He made a couple of faces, might have went a couple of times, but he loved them. And he still eats my potatoes. Now he's okay with mayonnaise. Alright, these are looking so creamy. Alright, I think these are done. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. That way you can see what they look like. Now, I do these at the holidays too, but you can do them for a regular meal. I just want to show you how creamy that was. And that is all you have to do to have homemade mashed potatoes. It is so simple. Of course, it tastes better than, any of your instant mixes, or it does to me. It does take a little bit longer because you have to boil your potatoes and let that go for a little while. But the process afterwards goes very fast. And then all I'm going to do is put these, now this bowl is super hot, so be careful if you have a metal bowl and trying to transport it to your other one. But that is, look at that. That is so good and creamy. Now, all we got left to do is pull our chicken off the grill and our zucchini and our squash, and then we will be good to go. That will be mine and Aaron's lunch for today. And we will be snacking on potatoes tonight too. If you like cheese in your potatoes, you can add that when you get done, or if you like it in your potatoes while, to melt it in there, put it on top in it. You can also add chives to this. It's really good with chives. But I'm going to get back out to the grill and we'll be right back with you. Hey everybody, we're back and the chicken is off the grill. It looks like this and it looks so good. It smells wonderful too. And we have our veggies that came off. So I'm going to open that and let everybody see that. Okay, get that open. And note to self, do not grab the full and take it off the grill like I did, just barehanded. It did hurt a little. Just a little. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I'm going to try to hold it up without dumping it out. It looks like that. Now, we did use our seasonings. I have never used this seasoning before, but it looks wonderful. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on the plate just to show you what it looks like plated. Oh my goodness. Okay. Put a little mashed potatoes on there. And a piece of chicken. Now, when I took my chicken off the grill and put it back in my pan, I did come in and wash this before I put it back in there when it was done. You don't want to use the same pan unwashed when you have any kind of juices from a raw meat. It can make you sick, give you diarrhea. It can actually give you food poisoning. So please wash your containers before you put the cooked meat back in there. All right. So this is what our plate looks like. Hope you can see it very well. And that's what me and Aaron's getting ready to have for lunch. And hopefully it will be your lunch or supper one day too. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Aaron's going over the camera. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.